Pollock, Samantha Ponder, and our typical Thursday night family, bringing you this name brand classic between the Cornhuskers and the Trojans. And the offense has been prolific at times, disappeared at others, and the defense has been equally erratic. They set up Abdullah for the screen, and Tommy Armstrong, a sophomore, going to take a shot right down the middle of the field and under.
Enough for that.
It would have given USC a first down. As it is, Randy Crystal, the referee, saying the ball's deflected. Amir Abdullah had a big kickoff return to start, and then the longer they do, the more the Cornhuskers will believe. Mornay Pearsonell. Pearsonell down to the 16-yard line on the defensive line. He is not available for this game, an injured pectoral muscle. Tommy Armstrong to the end zone and just out of the reach of Nebraska season. He is wearing Pelini's name written on his wrist tape as we showed you in the open. 3rd down and 2. Abdullah has it. He cuts once and then he's cut down short of the first.
His defense too.
Armstrong ran for more than 660 yards this year, but it's Abdullah doing more of the work, and Amir getting into
you outside and they stretch you inside.
Watch roll out.
Here it comes, throwback, wide open guy, it's big Alex Lewis, and he goes in for the touchdown. 100 Texas Bowl, an old SWC flavored game between the Razorbacks and the Longhorns. Tommy Armstrong, wires crossed just a little bit with Cross, the veteran running back, is out with a knee injury for the Huskers. Armstrong taking another shot, Bell's out there and is knocked away. That is why he was Pac-12 Defensive Freshman of the Year. 3rd down and 10. Armstrong trying to get it back, and he does. Fires complete, and this time.
Watch Felix, 47 right here on the end. Right here, he gets cut down. You got to stay on your feet. You got to stay outside. Armstrong wants to run the.
And right into the gut of.
Died, but Nebraska very lucky that wasn't picked.
That is not picked. Pickup of 7 for Armstrong. Armstrong firing it into traffic. It'll be 3rd down.
Personal foul in the passer, number 94. Half the distance to the goal, 1st down.
Very fortunate that wasn't followed with targeting.
And you see him come flying in there.
No, it wasn't.
No, that was just that was
just
the excessive throwdown, which you can't do. You know that as a defensive lineman, you can hit the quarterback right there, but you got to let him go. You can't throw him to the ground.
4 on your squad. 1st down and goal after the penalty. Armstrong. This time Leonard throws him down well within the confines of the rules.
Yep.
He's such a versatile player.
And here's a late flag.
Just wonder if this was it because of excess celebration? Causing attention to himself. I see players do that each and every week. Let's take a look at this again.
And there's the move, which is a great quick move, uses hands. You know what, I like celebration in football. I like excitement. Now he's going over to the bench right there, and you can't go.
When him stood around, we talked some football, so it actually ended up being pretty comfortable. Oh, we're going deep.
Armstrong taking a shot, looking for Kennedy.
That's not real easy, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun, and I'm going to miss Oregon State and all the people there. And like I said in the press conference, Reese, I got a lot more.
Better find number 94 and block him. Leonard Williams has been in the backfield all game.
Armstrong gets rid of it and is almost intercepted by Platt. Although, could be more pleasant things perhaps in having their own 43, average starting position at the 49. Pickup of a cut. Williams picked up by a couple of guys. Armstrong fires it. It was almost.
Notice Adnan's new haircut. He's got the comb over going. Yeah. He looks wealthy.
Boxing Day is big in Canada, and apparently so too is determining someone's wealth.
More years ago.
Amir Abdullah knocked down. Armstrong firing and broken up. Tweeted his appreciation for the influence that Pelini had on him, and giving him another opportunity.
In your best interest in the end.
The worst starting field position of the night. That's going to help, but that's going to be a face mask. Surely.
That's why it should be no foul.
Armstrong on the roll, and Armstrong fires
inside the pocket. Stay outside and make him stay inside so he has to beat you from the moon.
Kenny Bell spins away from a man. Bell getting up close to midfield before.
And both these guys making plays.
Terrell Newby's at running back right now. Amir's only averaged 2.5 yards per carry so far. He hasn't been able to get loose. Armstrong firing it deep and overshooting Jordan Westerkamp. Wearing off, and boy, they put on a show in the first half. Nebraska trying to get even, trailing by 7. Tarmy Armstrong Jr. firing down the middle. He's got his man.
Oh, delivers a nice throw down the field.
Nebraska's 2 of 3 scoring touchdowns in the red zone. Trying to make it 3 of 4, all kinds of time. Now Tommy's being chased, and now he's being caught. Would have been better off.
5 yards. Leonard Williams, look at him using his hands and just walking 330-pound lineman back. Throw it away, right there. Throw it in the crowd.
Yeah, and
Third down and 8. Trojans bringing pressure. Armstrong. Throw back, and it is intercepted by... That'll be New Year's Day on ESPN. Amir Abdullah's first carry in the second half. He gets maybe a yard.
this front 7 has really done.
Last 4 games, I should say, it only had 3 runs of 15 yards or longer. And prior to that sprained MCL, there are a number of factors conspiring against one of the finest running backs we've seen in college football the last 4 years. So they'll try to pass it. And another opportunity for Armstrong. Tommy Armstrong inside the 35 and down close to the 30. It'll be a first
off. You don't have to block great players all the time. You can just let them go and read them. That's why option's hard to stop.
This time Claude Pallone, who was the guy perhaps aggravated and took it out on Amir. Armstrong scrambling away. Sua Cravens trips him up. The 3rd down. Needs 4. Going to read. Armstrong kept it. The Trojan faithful thought that
Claude Pallone. This time they read number 94, Williams, who comes through and smokes Amir Abdullah.
And that's his job. That's who he's supposed to have. He's supposed to have the dive. He's supposed to have help on the outside. You see it. Pollard comes up on the outside. No, it's not.
Now motion from Newby. This time Abdullah does have it. Amir Abdullah headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
They've got a shot to win the entire conference.
Armstrong has time. Newby has it in front. He's knocked down immediately by
year. Plus, you know they're going to bring in a great recruiting class. You see all the young guys this year that are making such an impact.
Armstrong gets some heat and gets across the 35. It is significant. They have 51 recruited scholarship players dressed tonight. That's over for USC. They're doing pretty well with those 51 guys so far.
Reese, it's been like
Nebraska blocked a couple of punts against Purdue this year. And special teams efficiency, and there's going to be a penalty on USC for being offside. Special teams efficiency, a measure of...
they should be holding their heads high.
Armstrong and Newby and a couple of Trojans. Option. Abdullah. First down for Amir. It'll be 1st and goal for the... Without Abdullah. Nobody set behind Armstrong. High snap, handles it, quarterback run. And Tommy.
It's so challenging to try to play.
Armstrong just absolutely deked the USC defense.
Number 94 in his pass rush. He does not get fooled. He'll shoot the gap right here. Heads up play, swims right around the guard, Mowdy.
Mowdy could have done a little better there and helped him out, too. I mean,
they turned that block punt into a touchdown instead of a field goal attempt. Armstrong getting some heat. Tommy pulls it down inside the 5, and it'll be stopped just short of the goal, except where he's likely to be in the draft. But, I mean, David, as we watch this play, when Abdullah gets a yard, you were
mounted of them all.
And here's a senior who's pretty talented in his own right, Amir Abdullah. Wrapped up by...
Which is a great sign, having an athletic tight end that can block, and scary bright future for USC.
And speaking of scary bright future...
on the smash route.
Pearson L's over 100 yards receiving Pretty good belated birthday present. Celebrated his birthday yesterday. Amir Abdullah spinning inside the 35. Possession game inside the 35 of SC. Give on the inside. A career night. Needs to keep this drive alive. Armstrong got company in the backfield. Gets away from Pallone. Armstrong throws it, but now this drive alive. With a little game pressure on USC. Got a middle screen set up for Abdullah. Amir Abdullah has the first down and a bunch more. Amir Abdullah's off to the races and finally tracked down at the 4
snaps.
Back to Newby. Plays. Newby hit in the backfield by Williams. Coming off that.
Same thing. Watch 78. You got one hand patty cake's not going to work against the top 5 pick. You got to anticipate an inside slant. Get your head out in front. And how big is this down right now for Nebraska?
You don't kick this to go.
Very long one they have to get. But then again, they said they were going to take some chances. Armstrong makes it pay off. Armstrong headed for the end zone. Did he get in? 5 minutes to play. Abdullah on the corner. Oh, Amir.
They have to get more aggressive and bring more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
Back to Abdullah. Cut! But inside the 40, Pollard got him a
snap. These are all precious.
Armstrong. Oh, just about.
Hustle out there and make that tackle.
Abdullah running tough, gets down to Ross, trying to do so with a miracle. Armstrong incomplete, 13 seconds.
An opportunity.
Armstrong. Oh, this is a tough one. They're going to go ahead and try the lateral. Kenny Bell, can he get out of bounds in time? Tommy Armstrong is going to have to unleash it with everything he's got. Final play of the game. Armstrong buying some time, loads it up, throws it just as far as he can. I'm going to tell you, Brandon Riley is being held back.